is. Bright light. Ooh. Bloody. Sorry, Dane. Ooh. It's like worse. I think I made it worse. I think I made it worse. It's like if I don't have that one, though, then it's like too dark in here. It's like if I could get it so where my body blocks it. Like tilt. Yeah. There we go. Tilt. Yeah. There we go. This keyboard is dead. Why am I trying to? Oh my goodness. Oh, I lost my water somewhere. Oh, there it is. God, it's so cold. It's like a light. Ugh, that darn light. Whatever, I don't care. Hi, Kid Kelly. Hi, Shannon. Hi. Excuse my yawning. I'm tired again. Woo. Tired again. This daylight savings stuff is still kicking my butt. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that light. I can't, like, if I turn it off, I think it's, yeah, see, it's too dark then. Like, then it's like I'm sitting in the shadows. But, like, if I don't have it, then it's not bright enough. It's awful. It's awful. Whatever. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do about it. I wonder if the up. No, I don't think I have a bulb in the upper. Bane got sick of it because I kept messing around with that made it worse. Okay. We're just gonna ignore it. Yeah, the daylight savings time is killing me. It's killing me. I moved my desk, by the way, if you can't tell. New location. I moved it because of the connection sometimes fading out. Oh, yes. Is it spring? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, I got tons of these babies. I got a whole stack of them over there. My dad used to give them to me. Hey, buddy. Oh, hi. Jesus, help yourself. Jesus. The problem with this desk being here is they really like jumping up on it now. And it's really wobbly over here. Hi. Oh, are you rubbing against them? Are you saying hi? Drogo. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I can't see the screen, but it's okay because you're cute, so we'll let it slide. Why don't you come sit on my lap? Come on. I don't want to force you. Mr. Drogo. It smells good. Come on, so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Nice butthole. You didn't need to show everybody that. Oh, my goodness. Gross. Oh, there. That's what a lot of people say. But you can tell it's him. Him you can tell because of his face. He has a little, well, you might not be able to see, but he has a little dot. Oh, I just poked your eye. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop. He has a little dot on his thing. Is Bane? Where's Bane at? Bane? Is Bane around? No. Bane usually sleeps in that chair. Yeah. Yeah. They have really different personalities too, though. Once you get like used to their personalities, they're very different kitties. They're very different kitties. I still get like a senile parent sometimes where I'm like, Drogo, I mean Obi, I mean Ari. But they're babies. They're babies. Good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. He's happy. He's like, what, mommy? I never get lap time at this time of night. He loves sitting on my lap when I'm working here at the desk. He loves that. Anyway, I finished the book today. It's naked though, and the cover is in the other room. And I was gonna go get it, but then I'm like, I'm not getting up. So she naked. Sorry, Wundersmith. But I read most of this over halfway. I read until, but then my hold actually, I forgot that I even had a hold on it. But my hold came through, and I'm like, oh, I put a hold on that from the library? Huh, okay. So then I listened to the rest of it. I'm like, well, I guess I'll listen to the rest of it. I'm like, I'm not really behind on reading it, but sure. And the audiobook was okay. It was like, it was there. I have some issues with it. But maybe it's because I listen at double speed or something. But like when Morgan would do like the singing to call the Wonder Tour, it was so obnoxious. I hated hearing it. It was so bad to hear the audio. I'm like, nails on a chalkboard. And then Cadence's voice, they made her voice like sound like she's like a sad sack. Like her voice sounded like this. And I'm like, why is her voice like that? But that's just me. It was just weird. But those are my only two complaints with the audiobook were some of the audio choices, I guess. But the singing was like purposely being bad because, Morgan's not a singer. But it was like, it was like nails on chalkboard. Oh yeah, I got the hardcover. I think because I think I pre-ordered this when it came out. I have a hardcover of Hollow Pox too. I don't know if that comes in paperback or not. But yeah, I have hardcovers of all of them except for the first book. Excuse me. At least there weren't that many pictures that you were missing. There was a lot more like things like signs and stuff in this one. It felt like there was a lot more, not pictures, but like signs and stuff. I know what I'm trying to say. Now I can't find anything. Like different uses of fonts and stuff. There was more of that, which I appreciate. I just wish there was more pictures. I know I'm a grown adult, but I want more pictures. Oh, like here, like more. There's stuff like that, but. Oh, yes. I wish there was a map. A map and more pictures. Especially because this one, they had that map class. So, like, if we had a map, it would have been cool to have that. A letter, yeah. Oh, yeah. can make some strong character choices. Sometimes it's good with audiobooks. Like, I think the audiobooks for How to Train Your Dragon are some of like the best audiobooks. They're done by David Tennant. And they're some of the best audiobooks I've ever heard. Like, he is amazing. But like there's some people try to like emulate that, and it's like, you're not David Tennant. Stop. Like, it's like sometimes it like throws you off. Oh, you got a set of all 3 books. Oh, that's handy. Oh, yeah. It goes out. It doesn't come out. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I was so upset that it was like it was so crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Words struggle, words. It was crazy that it was like the teacher that she liked the most was the bad guy, and then the teacher that she hated ended up being the good guy. And it's like it's like that same theme that we always see in like these middle grade books where it's like good and evil is like blurred, and like there's shades of gray, and like yeah, you're so cute, you're very distracting. Sorry, this cat. There's like the only thing that has a map is like where she's looking. There's a picture of her like looking over at the. Whoa, hi Ari. There's no room up here. Sorry. She's like looking over the living map. It's just like her face, like big. I thought she got like turned into a giant, but there's no map, unfortunately. Excuse you. Aria. She's gonna jump. Oh, Jesus. Earthquake. This is also a terrible spot for a desk because there's a bookshelf like right there that's like perfect height. They can jump up on that holds my records. And Ari, like the cats all day, they do that. And this desk is very cheap and falling apart, but it works. So that's all that matters. But it's very, very earthquakey. Oh, I'm clicking comments. I didn't mean to do that. I also think like he was a meanie and it sucked, but also I think we're seeing like sides of Squall or whatever. I think we're seeing sides of him that aren't all evil too, and I hope they get into that in like some of the like further books where he's not like completely evil, like because he has like that he's a little crazy, like he has that switch that like flips, but then like he was the one that taught Morgan something, so like I don't know. Only 3 stars. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Well, they didn't like it wasn't even like hazing. It was all set up by the freaking society. That's like what I want to see more of, like because the society does not seem to be good people. Like cuz they're the ones who like set up that whole thing, like the whole making them like basically testing them as a group. That was all like the society doing that. And I'm like, I don't like these people. These people don't seem good. And that's another like shade of gray kind of situation where I hope they get more into that. Like I want to know more about like them, but I don't know. It is a kid's book, so I'm trying to be like, it's okay. Oh yeah, that pissed me off too, because she got the whole learning. Sorry, you don't know what comment I read. Her trying like ready to learn and that. And then she had that whole schedule, and then it was like ripped away from her. Yeah, that pissed me off. It pissed me off. Then you had that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde teacher. That was weird. I didn't understand that, because I'm like, well, how does she teach? How does she teach 2 classes, 2 entire set? Well, I guess she isn't a teacher. She's the overseer of the whole department, is what I got. That's a lot for one person. That's technically 2 people. That's does she ever sleep? Yeah, it's really a secret society. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's got some shady stuff about it. I understood that the teacher was turning right away, but it was weird. Yeah, yeah, it's the middle grade. It's the middle grade vibes. Danger and then swoop to safety. Yeah. Can't let real harm happen to her. Yes, the homeroom teacher lady, Cheery. I loved her. I do really I like when Juniper gets all pissed off though. I like when we get to see his not so bubbly, goofy self, and he he gets all pissed about that her schedule being changed and stuff. And I love seeing that side of him, at least, because he's like a bubbly weirdo. What? It's just your sister jumping down. It's just your sister jumping down. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's got second book syndrome. There is yeah. That's a thing. They do in series. Second book syndrome. I wonder how long the series is supposed to go for. Let me put that there. I don't know if the next one's supposed to be the last one or not. I don't know why I'm looking at this button like it's gonna magically tell me the answers. Why am I attracted to Ezra Squall though? Why do villains do it for me? It's so weird. There's something wrong with me. I just wish there were more pictures. I'm such a child. I wish there were more pictures. You're so pretty. I think they people could be missing with the living map, because there's still parts that aren't mapped. What did they call them? They called them something that because it was where that black market auction was happening. I forget what it's called. So there's parts of the map that you can't see. I think. What did I do? Well, let's see. What did I do? Oh, I'm attracted to Ezra Squall. Yeah. Oh, the squallers. What are you doing, you big goof? You're gonna get stuck. You big goof. You're a big goof. You're a big goof. Big goofy goofball. Sorry. This cat is so distracting. He's like the cutest thing. And he knows it too. Oh. Hi, Bane! Hi! Hi! Hello? Oh, Dro's gonna leave me because everybody's enamored by Bane. Bye, Bane! Bye! Oh, you're back. Hi! Hi, my love. Jesus. Anyway. Drogo. Hi, Obi. Hi, Oberyn. Everybody's bugging Bane all the time. Oberyn's down here. Hey, Obi. Hey, buddy. Sorry. The damn cats. Oh, I've never watched Pretty Little Liars. So. Oh yeah, the fish guy like lost his power and all that. Yeah, that whole like that was really creepy, scary like stuff happening with like the underground thing. I told you the cats love this because it's new, it's exciting. This desk because they're like, this is it's like a new adventure for them to jump up and run around. It's better than like sometimes I'll be like I was working the other day and I was really like focusing and just into it, and then all of a sudden Arya just slides across the desk, like took all my papers with her, and then she ran off, and I'm like, really, Arya? Really? Like, it's like, thanks. Oh, see, I didn't think the notes were coming from Candace. I don't know. Jesus. What are you doing? You're making all that noise. I thought the notes were coming from, I thought maybe, I don't know, like maybe Ezra was somehow planning the notes to make Morgan get like secluded, you know, from her group, to make her group more and more pissed off at her, so she had to turn to him for help. That was one of the theories. And then, you know, I thought maybe another group or whatever. Or I thought maybe the few like society members that wanted her out anyway. But then I dismissed that. I guess that was actually the right answer in the end, but still. Yeah, the older kids bullying her and throwing stars at her. That was aggressive. Is there a hole in my cup? Why isn't the bottom of my cup wet? It's like the ADHD is showing up. Yeah, to isolate her. Yeah, I thought maybe it was coming from like the few society members that knew like that she was a Wundersmith and maybe trying to get rid of her, like to get her group to like turn against her. But like, I guess in the long run, like I said, I guess, you know, that was technically right because that is what it was, society members. But like, still, it's kind of effed up considering they told them like not to disclose it, but then they disclosed it. They made her disclose it. Like, I don't like this society. Maybe there's a reason why Ezra turned bad, is what I'm saying. Because I don't think this society is all it's cracked up to be. Oh, my email. My email popped it up and blocked the chat. Yeah, throwing stars are freaking dangerous. Yeah, and then it was all about the princess's secret in the long run. Yeah. Ooh, I like that theory. Maybe she's going to take down the society from the inside. Yeah. Well, they did at least at the end of this book, she's going into like the arcane arts. And that's when we got to see Juniper be all badassery. I don't know why it does it for me, but I love when he like flips his switch and he's all like demandy. But when he went and he wanted to speak to like Murgatroyd or whatever her name is, the other mistress that's in the same body, so she could get into her school and start learning her Wundersmith skills. So hopefully she gets to actually learn now. Why are you staring at me from up there? Obi's up there staring at me. Oh, Bren. Buddy. What? I love you too. Thank you for the slow blinks. I love you too. He's upset because we took like a 10-minute nap, 20-minute nap before we got on the live stream. And he's upset because he was all snuggled with me. Yeah. That's like like the first book had me a little bit suspicious of this group. Like anytime there's like this big like society kind of thing in books, I'm like, they're not always all good. There's got to be some cracks. But now like as like this book, and then as I'll see in the next one, but as we get further in, it's like the society's not good. I don't like them. I'm like, Oh, yeah. And I think we did need this book and like this struggle with educating, because I mean, to be fair, the society was reluctant about letting her in the first place. So the fact that they're like unwilling to actually teach her knack is not surprising to me. So like, I'm not really shocked. Like, and we did kind of need this book because we needed we needed to see like her struggling with what it means now that she knows that she's a Wundersmith, and like, I guess we needed it. It's just got second book syndrome a little bit, but yeah. I really do hope in the next book that she finally gets to learn some shit. Would be nice. I want her to learn some things. Interrupted naps from my cats are like, you should see Obi. He's really staring at me. You're so handsome boy. But he in the morning sometimes when he doesn't like, if I have to go to work and he's really snuggled and warm, like, because he likes to lay like right next to me, like all curled up, and if I go to like sit up, he like groans and he gets moody. It's so funny. It's like a person, like, like he's like I'll go to nudge him, he's like, Rawr. Like it's not a growl and it's not a hiss. It's just like an annoyed noise, and he gets like so frustrated that I have to get out of bed. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. See, that's the thing too. Like, will they even know how to teach her? Because yeah, well, Juniper didn't know how to teach her. He said he was like trying to find ways to teach her, but like I think the only person who can teach her is probably going to be like Ezra. Like he's the one. Jesus. Obi! He knocked down a board game, which knocked into a picture frame, which knocked into my monitor, which knocked into the laptop, which then scared him. So he thought he was dying. Good Lord. Hold on. Wait till you see. Ow, I pinched my finger too. Ouch. Look at his face. It's like, what the heck just happened? He was probably asleep too. Probably just getting to sleep. Oh, I pinched my finger really good. Yeah, go back to sleep, buddy. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. God. Oh, cats. You gotta love them. Ridiculous. Jesus, I thought the world was ending. Oh, yeah. Where was I? I completely lost my train of thought. Ezra teaching her. I think he's gonna be the only one, unless they like dig up some like old teaching methods from somewhere in that building. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. She ended up finding the like underground market and all that. Yeah. I don't know why she didn't tell her like right away. I mean, she did in the end, but like Fen would be the person to tell. I think it's crazy that like all this stuff was actually Ezra like doing. Like Ezra made the cub get bigger and all that, and like none of that was actually like her, which is interesting. Poor Bane. Yeah, he's hold on. He's back to sleep now. He's good. He hates this desk being in here because he really loves that chair. Like this is like the oldest beat up chair that I've had since like the beginning of time. See how the cats still have it all scratched up? It's literally like a scratching post for them now. I don't even like sit in it half the time. Bane uses it way more than I do. But and that chair has been in the house for like forever. And it's in Bane's like favorite spot now, and I'm ruining it by putting my desk in here. I'm sorry, Bane. He's like, I can't just be left alone. Oh, that's true. It could have been her. Yeah. Well, we know that she can breathe fire and all that because she did that without him when she needed to free the angel guy. Like, so, or celestial being. I'm sorry. Is it derogatory to say angel in that book? Remember she said it. It's like not the right terminology, but yeah. So we do know she can breathe fire, so it wouldn't be that big of a stretch that she could do other things like that. So, yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, they really like that. He loves that chair. And it's right by the window, too, so he has it, like, propped open so he can get just the right amount of sunlight. You're back. Welcome back, Drogo. Welcome back, Drogo. Come on. Come on. You're blocking the whole screen. I can't see anything. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good boy, Drogi? Drogo. Who's a good boy? Oh. He's like, stop. He's like, please stop, Mom. There's a good boy. You're so snuggly. Oh, yeah. Well, Wundersmiths are the only ones who can call wonder to them, which is like the lifeblood of like the whole city, supposedly. But most of them, but I really liked that, like, I liked the fact that, like, Juniper did go and find, Juniper and Jack both went and found, like, these instances where, like, that was a lie, like that park that only let kids in, like, so, like, it was like an alternate history that people are being told, so there were good Wundersmiths, so that was, like, nice. I liked that they had that little excursions. Ugh. It's very whimsical fantasy. It's very whimsical, kind of is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. This series. You're so freaking cute. Nonsensical sometimes. It's very like Alice in Wonderland at some points, like nonsensical that you just have to be like, sure, that I guess that works. What do I know? And I mean, it's middle grade, so like it's not high fantasy, so it's not gonna like go into serious detail about everything. So a lot of things you just have to be like, yep, okay, if you say so. You're not typing a lot. Somebody's got to talk. I'm talking a lot. I'm over here yabbing and talking to my kitties and smashing my thumbs. Give her my thumb. We kiss it. Boop. Thank you. He's like, I didn't kiss it. He's like, you shoved your thumb in my face. Goodness, I love this cat so much. I love all the kitties, but I love you, Drogi. Alice in Wonderland. Yes, it's very like nonsensical like that sometimes. And you just have to like just accept it and be like, sure, cool. That it does have a vibe on being elitist and not good. From someone who's rich, and the Wondersmith found a clever way around to meet the terms. Yeah, but only the people. Yeah, and only the kids. It only lets in the children from the area as well. Only the kids and of a certain age, and then like it doesn't let you in anymore, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it was only for the kids. And it was only like I don't think it was from like the rich neighborhood. I think the way it made it sound was like it was from like the poorer kids neighborhood. It's really seems like something that Juniper would do. Like that whole vibe of like I met the terms, but I also did it on my terms kind of thing. What? Okay. Goodbye. He's done with me. He's done with me. Yeah, it was the poor neighborhood. Yep. Wouldn't it be crazy if it turns out that Juniper's like scholar was, or sponsor, whatever, was Ezra or something crazy? I think they're like the same age though, so I don't think that would work out. Maybe not though. I don't know. Wouldn't that be crazy though? I could see it being like one of the like the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde ladies too, though. But I could see it being Ezra. I could also see it being Ezra and seeing that as the reason why he never took on his own sponsor, because of like that whole experience. And like, and then it could also be the reason why he took on a Wundersmith, because he wanted to make sure that they didn't turn out like Ezra. Oh yeah, he is like immortalish, isn't he? Oh boy. No, I don't want them to be the same person. That's scary. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want them to be the same person. I want them to be lovers, but that's a different series. But yeah, he could be. That's right. He could be older than we think he is. Yeah. That would be crazy if he ends up. And this book got a scratch in it. Who scratched my book? Which one of you kitties scratched my book? Oh boy. You brats. Yeah, who knows? There's this random lady that works in the society that is a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, so clearly it's a thing. This was the first book that someone other than Morgan saw him, because Hawthorne got to see him this time. So this is the first time that we're actually seeing that. Otherwise, he could have been a figment of Morgan's imagination. Could have been a ghosty. You're liking the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde lady more. She I still don't. I legitimately worry for her. I worry for this lady, because does she sleep? Because like I said, if she's running departments, it seems it's like I don't think she's a teacher, or if she does, she teaches limited classes. I mean, I guess she could schedule it around and make them at different times, so that would be fine. But she what are my words? If she's managing 2 departments of the school, that's a lot for one person. So she's headmistress. Still, it seems like a lot of work for one person, because it's technically 2 schools in one almost. You have the lower arcane and then you have the higher arcane people, and it's I guess it's okay. I guess it makes sense. Just seems like a lot to me. I worry for her sleeping, but maybe she doesn't need the sleep. Maybe when the other one is sleeping, like when the one personality is out, the other one's sleeping, but then her body must need sustenance and rest. I'm thinking too much into this. I just gotta let it go. It's fantasy. I gotta let it go. Just let it go. Let it go like Frozen. I'm thinking too deep into it now, and I will never get answers. Keep thinking his name is Heathcliff. I love Hawthorne. Yeah, Hawthorne's great. And I love Candace and her like relationship too and how that's growing. I like that. I like them too. But Hawthorne's great. Hawthorne is a great, like, easygoing, like, counterpart to Morgan's like doom and gloom. You know, she needs someone like Hawthorne in her life, and I'm glad that they found each other because they made the good balance, good foils of each other. That's it. Look at that. Look at me using my literary terms. Like crazy ladies. That's true. Wasn't he the orange cat? Oh, I do like Heathcliff. I miss that TV show. Oh, yeah, that's true, too. The teachers aren't very qualified to teach because you did have some questionable. Although the map teacher, the one who went bad, he was a good teacher. He just was not a good person. But he was doing a great job teaching that class. He actually seemed like he really enjoyed teaching that class until we turned out that he was really not a good person. Oh, I immediately thought a cartoon Heathcliff. I'm out of water. I should probably turn off this heater. Drying my throat out. Nathaniel Hawthorne, yeah. That's the only Hawthorne I know. Ugh. Cold. When are we going to actually get spring weather? Ugh. Excuse me, see names in here. What was that one? I'm really see that's something that I when I'm writing names are terrible and I have to like wait until the character tells me their name and it's excruciating like sometimes because like they'll be very elusive and they just won't tell me, so like I just have to put in parentheses name until they tell me their name sometimes with writing, and it's really irritating, but it's how I write, and eventually they tell me their name and it's all good, but sometimes it's like pulling teeth. There was Frank, the vampire dude. Frank. That guy. Murgatroyd. You know, Murgatroyd is every time I hear that name, I think of Peeta Murgatroyd from Dancing with the Stars. Every time I saw that in the book. That they eventually tell you their name. Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird. I used to think I was insane until I learned that this is a very common thing for writers. Like when I went to school for writing, it makes sense that I'm not like now. Not everyone writes like that. Some people already have like a list of names and stuff that they'll pull from, and like for stuff like that. But me, I just have to wait until they tell me their name, and it's some other writers do it that way too. But like, I used to think I was a crazy person. It's also like with a lot of like backstories too. Like I have to wait until the characters want to talk to me, and then finally they do, and sometimes they don't shut up, and it's like okay, my hands can only move so fast, but it's weird. Writing is weird. It makes you feel like a crazy person. Yeah, Frank the Vampire. Oh my goodness. I loved the fact that when they were teaching from home, when the teacher was coming there, I loved the fact that they were like basically treating him like dirt. Like everybody in like the house. It was like basically like sabotaging him in certain ways. I loved that. That was great. For how much stress he like caused Morgan. Like, yeah, he did save her life in the end, whatever. But like that whole time he like caused so much stress for her. Like, she literally was told every single day how much of a terrible person she is for just existing. And like, so I don't think him like giving his life in the end necessarily redeems that at all. I do think in the end he probably saw that, yeah, not all Wundersmiths are bad, obviously. But I still don't think that redeems him as a character. I think he made her life like miserable, like, but I loved seeing everybody else in the house like messing with him. A robot I read about somewhere. Yeah. It's a British name, isn't it? Murgatroyd? It's either is it a British or Australian? One of them. I think it's a British last name. I don't know. Yes, it's British. Yes. See, I knew it. That's because Peeta Murgatroyd from Dancing with the Stars, she's British. That's how I know. I'm like, is she British or is she Australian? Couldn't remember. Oh, there's another cat. I see a tail. Heavens to Murgatroyd? Oh, I don't remember that. Oh, Yorkshire. Hi, Ari. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, baby girl. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Well, you got fuzz in your mouth. There you go. There you go. You don't want that fuzz in your mouth. Oh, my goodness. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at you. You're so cute. You're so tiny and cute. She's like, I don't like this, Mom. Put me down. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can go. You can go. Yes, stand right there. Rub against them. I'm sure they love it. I know Hanna-Barbera. Barbara. You okay? That did not seem graceful. What are you doing? Love you. You're so cute. I love you. Barbara. Barbera. Yeah, it was like Yogi Bear and all that. Yeah. Was Foghorn Leghorn, was that Barbera? Foghorn Leghorn, or was that Looney Tunes? I can't remember. I like that. Used to watch that on the Sunday cartoon days. Foghorn Leghorn. He's a giant turkey or chicken. No, he's a giant chicken. I don't know. Hold on, let me look up if he was Looney Tunes. He might have been Looney Tunes. Oh God, it's so bright. Yeah, he was a Looney Tunes. Couldn't remember if he was Looney Tunes or if he was Hanna-Barbera. Whatever. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Olivia. I missed that part. Hi. There was a section of the theme park called Oh, I didn't know that they had it as a part of a theme park. The more you know. I knew there's in Lancaster, which is like an hour away from me. It's like an Amish, very Amishy area, but they have down there they have a Nickelodeon themed hotel, which is really cool. And each room has like a theme and stuff. I've never stayed there because why would I live only an hour away? My goodness, pay to stay in a hotel, but I've seen about it. And it looks pretty cool. But yeah, we're doing good. I hope you're doing well. Going to Canada's Wonderland. I've never been like a theme parks person. It's windy. It's windy outside. I can hear it from in here. Ontario Place, so original. We have a place nearby. We have an amusement park, which was actually my first job when I was 14. I worked as a busser in the one restaurant at the amusement park, and it's called Knoebels. It's about 45 minutes away, and it's a cool little amusement park because you don't have to pay to go in, which is nice. Like if you want to go and you just want to eat food and you don't want to ride rides, you don't have to pay to ride rides. You can go and you can get a wristband to like ride rides if you want. Or if you want to go in and you want to go to you just want to play like mini golf, you can go in and just pay to play mini golf instead of like, or you can just go and walk around. Lots of people, especially older people who are like retired and have nothing to do, they'll go and they'll just walk around. Yeah. Or they'll get like, there's tickets too. So you can get tickets and then you can ride like just one ride. Cause like a lot of old people really like, and I include myself in that because I can't ride rides anymore. They make me really sick, but I can ride. They have a little train that goes out in the woods. And sometimes there's deer out there. Sometimes there's a bear out there, which can be scary, and the little train goes around the tracks and a lot of old people like that. Yeah. Yep. Free amusement park that I used to work in. It's pretty cool. If you're ever in Pennsylvania, I highly recommend, and you like amusement parks and you like food, the food's really good. I definitely recommend Knoebels. It's yeah. I worked there for 3 years. But I was 14, 15, and 16. Yes. Oh yeah, there's snow still. I know. I was hoping to like get some plants started soon. I'm like anxious, and like I was gonna go up to my garden and do damage control like this weekend. Actually, I was thinking about it. I'm like I should go up there, and just prep, and prep for when I go out and plot and do damage control because like stuff blows all around during winter. But I'm like, it's too cold. It's crazy. There's a lot of flowers out though. Yeah. I've seen a lot of flowers blooming, but they're going to all freeze to death. It's like so cold all of a sudden. I hate this time of year. And it gets worse and worse with climate change. It's like the like planting season gets like pushed more and more back. Yeah. See, I can't do any indoor plants because the cats eat everything. I've given up having indoor plants. Yeah. The winter has been mild though. Yeah. We didn't get we had like one bad snowstorm, I think, and a bad snowstorm where they actually needed to plow. And I just stayed and worked from home that day. So like it wasn't that big. And then the next day it was like cleared up. So it was like That's like, we didn't get that bad. And it didn't get that cold yet this year either for winter. Usually it gets like at least freezing, like negatives. But because I have behind my house, I don't know if you guys remember, but behind my house there's the ice skating rink, and they usually like will put the water in and it'll freeze over. They couldn't even open this year because it didn't get cold enough. So I'm like, okay. They only do it if it gets like negatives, and we didn't get like negatives at all like this year. Yeah. It's like an actual ice skate. They like flood it with the water. Yeah, they like fill with water, and then it freezes over, and then people go out and they ice skate. But they couldn't even do it this year because it didn't get cold enough. And I don't know if it's going to get cold enough like that again. Climate change, it keeps getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Oh, Ari and Drogi. A 2-for-1 special. Hi, babies. Oh. Hi, Drogi. You're back. Hopefully you don't fight. Be nice. Looked like he wanted to smack her. Nope. Weirdos. And is he Bane still sleeping? Yeah. He's still out. Oh. There they are on that side. Harry. Hi, baby. So cute. Yeah. It's pretty cool because this area doesn't have like much to do, especially for like kids. Like there isn't too much to do around here. So like we do have a skating rink, which is like roller skates. We do have that still, but that's all the way like 5 miles like up, and it's like we call it the strip here is what we call it, but because it's like just a bunch of strip malls and a bunch of all of the stuff is that way. Like it's all along this one route of like this one stretch of road, like all the fast food joints and the mall and like the Walmart and the Target and all that stuff is all over there, and we call it the strip. But it's not like it's not walkable. Like you can't walk it. So like the kids can't. This was in town, so like right nearby, like kids could just walk to it. It was right in town, but like people can't walk to the skating rink. The parents would have to drop them off. So because that's a big thing for kids too, is the skating rink. But yeah, like when they can actually freeze it, it's usually packed. You can watch them outside my window because they light it up and you can see everybody skating. And sometimes they have little hockey matches and stuff. And yeah. But in the winter, yeah. Like we used to there used to be when I was growing up in town in walking distance. There was this place called Sox's. That was like an indoor. It had like kind of like the bigger version of like when McDonald's had like their like playland areas, like McDonald's used to have. It was like that. And it was like, but it was bigger. So it had like a ball pit and all that stuff, and the stuff you can all play in and and the slides, but it was all inside. So when it was cold in winter, you could go there, and they had a video rental place connected to it. So like the kids would go play while like the parents would pick out movies for the night. And then it had like a couple arcade games, but then that closed down when I was like in like middle school. But that was another like little cool place for kids to do, because there isn't much to do here. Like it's a very quiet town. Like it's pretty boring for kids, especially if you don't like outside. Like, I mean, you can go fishing if you like fishing, but I don't like fishing. And like you can go for like a walk, but like you've seen the same stuff like 20 times. Oh. But and so I think, yeah, like you said, like I think those places are kind of special. They're important. You need to give something for the kids to do and for the adults too. But I mean, my sister likes to ice skate. I've never. It's not my jam. I'm not a very active person. It sounds terrible, but I do my walking in like we go when it starts getting nice out. Josh and I will start going for walks again. We want to get Bane a stroller this year. It sucks that he's getting older, but this is the year we're gonna get him a stroller. He's always trying to like look outside, and he's always trying to go out the door. None of the other ones do, but none of the other ones do. But he wants to go outside, but I can't let him go outside because it's not safe outside. So I think this is the year. Once it starts getting nice out, I'm going to get a cat stroller and we're going to strap him in and take him for walks. I think he's going to love it. He might hate it. If he hates it, then we're never doing it again. I'm not going to traumatize the poor old man, but I think he'd like it. I think he will. Like, I really do. He, like, whenever it gets nice out, he runs to the door and he, like, likes to look out the screen because there's, like, I have a screen door. He loves to just sit there and look out the screen for, like, ever. So I think he'll really like a cat stroller. So, but we'll see. If he hates it, we won't do it again. But none of the other cats would like it. They're very scaredy cats when it comes to that kind of stuff. They don't like the outside, but he's very outgoing. Use a support bars. Yeah, that's like I can't. That's how I am at the skating rink. I used to always. There's a kiddie rink to get you like for people who suck at skating or like need like to start out, and then they have or kids. And then they have the big rink. I always like have to start out in the little rink. And even then I'm like, the last time I was there, I was years ago. So a friend of ours had like their wedding reception there, which was really weird, but they did nostalgia or something, whatever, to each their own. But yeah, I got on skates for like 5 minutes and I'm like, nope, I'm done. Like I'm not built for this anymore. Yeah, legs just get too scared and don't fun. Yeah. Yes, a cat stroller. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. He loves like looking out the screen door in that. And I don't want to walk him because I don't trust nobody. I don't trust these people with their dogs. There's a lot of dogs in town. I don't trust them. I don't trust people. You know, I've watched too much Judge Judy and have gotten scared by these horror stories. So at least in a stroller, he can be safe. And, you know, he'll be safe in there and he can look around and I can still go for a walk and he can still go for a walk. It's like you should have seen him, like even after the vet, when he had that like scare where he was really sick. But after the vet, when he was finally feeling better, he was so happy. He was like so happy to be outside. And like, I mean, he was in a car for most of it, but he's like giddy. And I'm like, you are so weird. Weird cat. So I think this is the year. We need to get him a darn stroller so he can go out and see the world. He is getting older. So it's time. Oh, yeah. Skating is not. Yeah. Oh, I rollerbladed as a kid too. Yeah. It's just like, I can skateboard, but I don't know. It's like wheels on my feet feel too scary. wheels or blades on my feet. It just seems scary. Like, at least on a skateboard I can jump off, you know? It's different. Yeah, I don't know. Let the youngins play on those scary things. Which isn't true. I know quite a bit of old people that like still rollerblade and rollerblade better than like I used like if you go to like the roller rink here, there's like people that'll just like do tricks and spin around. Yeah, it's just not. Oh, too much Judge Judy. Yeah, Judge Judy has like an Amazon Prime version of her show now. Like she's on Amazon Prime now, and it's Judy Justice or whatever, and that's what I've been watching. Like just like while I work, kind of thing. Like I have it on in the background because you can just listen to Judge Judy. You don't really need to watch it. But there's like hundreds of episodes for like one season, and I'm like, geez, it's still going. But I like to put it on while I work. I like listening to her in my ear, yelling at people. Oh, your legs tremble. That's how I am with ladders too. Was it like people? Josh said that to me once. He goes, "Are you afraid of heights?" And I said, "No, I'm not, and I'm not afraid of ladders. But well, maybe I am. But like when I get on a ladder, like I can go up. I don't want to, but I can. But my knees and my legs don't want to. But I'm good with heights. I'm good with heights in every other like way, shape, and form. And I'm good with ladders if it's like a rope ladder up the side of a mountain. That wouldn't bother me as much. But ladders themselves, like just like the pop open and walk up, my knees and my legs don't like them. But I've literally walked in like when we went to London, and you can walk across the Tower Bridge, and they have the one part that's like see-through glass that you can just walk across. Like that doesn't bother me. There's like a couple there's a couple see-through bridges that we've been to, and none of those bother me. I'm not scared of heights and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just ladders. They get my legs do that tremble thing. So the legs know better than we do, apparently. Her new show's really good. That Judy Justice. Yeah, that on Amazon Prime or whatever. It actually is a really good show. I like it better than the other like Judge Judy show because she has her granddaughter on as like a law clerk, and she has a stenographer there as well. So there's more people for her to like banter with. But there's also at the end of every episode, she like recaps the episode, which is nice too. I don't know. I like it. Anyway, sorry. That's a tangent. Has she not heard every case by now? Pretty much. It's her job. But there are still some crazy ones. I've watched over 100 episodes so far of this new one, and it's like some crazy people out there. See, I can't ride a bike. I mean, maybe I can. I literally have never ridden a bike. Well, maybe I did when I was like younger. I don't know. I had never owned a bike. So unless I rode someone else's. I can skateboard, but I can't ride a bike. Well, like I said, I might be able to ride a bike, but I don't know. I do know that I think riding a bike would be difficult with my knees because like when I go to I don't go to the gym anymore. Like I said, I'm lazy. But when I used to go to the gym, I couldn't do the stationary bikes because the rotations hurt my knees. Like it like, I don't know how to describe it, but like it builds pressure like in my knees, and it hurts like really bad after a while. So like I can't use stationary bikes. So I don't think I'd be able to bike. But I don't know because I don't own one. Oh, and I don't know how to swim either. Yeah. I'm afraid of swimming because I don't know how to swim. Well, see, all together we make a full people. we balance each other out with our strengths and our weaknesses. Kay Kelly's going to be getting everything off of top shelves for us. Shannon and Sarah can be swimming for us. Oh my goodness. Oh, the scooters? Yeah, I don't know. I don't like scooters. Like, I think because I skateboard, I used to always when I used to ride scooters, like little razor scooters, not like those electric scooters, but so I've never driven one of the electric ones, but like I used to do the razor scooters, and then I learned to skateboard. And then the one night my friend and I were out like messing around because there's nothing to, like I said, there's nothing to do around here. And we swapped because she's like, she never skateboarded before and she didn't do too good. So we switched back, and I didn't do too good on the, like, I completely like lost the ability to ride scooters anymore. Like, it's like, I don't know. I kept turning, like trying to ride it like a skateboard, and I kept like turning my feet weird. And then I would put my foot like in the back where the brake was and like jolt myself. It was really a disaster. I'm like, I can't ride scooter anymore, I guess. But so I've never tried one of like the electric ones. But I don't know. They make me nervous. I see a lot of like people use them in like the cities and stuff. They like New York has some too, I think. And they have like the city bikes. But that's how I feel too. I'm too old to learn some things. That's like, there's some things that I just don't want to learn either. Like, I'm at that age where I'm like, why? I don't have to learn this. Like, you don't have to try new things if you don't want to. Like, yes, it's good to try new things, but you don't have to try every new thing. Oh, see, but you have bike lanes, so that does help. Bike lanes make a difference. There's no bike lanes in the U.S. There is very rarely will you see a bike lane in the U.S. But to be fair, our infrastructure is it's something. Yeah. Like, you'll go to New York City and you'll see people just weaving in and out of traffic on like those electric scooters and bikes and stuff, like weaving in between cars and stuff. And yeah. I love going to other countries and seeing their bike lanes. Like, when we went to Denmark, their bike lanes, because they like everyone bikes in Denmark, like everyone. And if they drive a car, it's like an electric car. Like, that's a very green country there. And like, they had so many bikes and like bike lanes galore. It was beautiful. Like, it was cool to see. But yeah. Ew, a scooter behind a car. Oh my goodness. No. Jesus. Dude, are you guys trying to give me a heart attack today? You're not cute. I mean, you are, but oh my God. I can't. Stop giving me I love you eyes. Sorry, I look like I'm talking to myself. Drogo is up there looking down at me, giving me I love you eyes as slow blinks. after, but Bane's still asleep. But throwing Booker. It's because that noise, like when they jump up there, it's because I'm still moving stuff around because I moved this desk in here now. So it was closer to like the internet because it kept like short circuiting in the other room and it was driving me crazy. So that is, there's like, I moved my record player into the bedroom now, and there's a puzzle and there's a game. Well, there was a game that they knocked down earlier, but like there's stuff on the other side there that they keep, when they jump up, it bumps against, like it's like a mirror and a TV, like an old TV, and it keeps bumping. Anyway, it's annoying. But that's that noise that they keep doing because I'm still moving stuff around, and it's like, I swear they're not gonna fall on. Well, they might fall on us, as we've seen. Exactly. This room design was brought to you by Better Internet. It was. And you know what? I used to get kicked off like the VPN for work, like it was getting ridiculous. It was like every like 2 minutes. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So I finally moved it over on Monday. I moved my desk over, and it hasn't kicked me off yet. So, but I do need to figure out, like, I do need to finish moving stuff around because that noise does get annoying. Because when they get the zoomies, it's crazy. And I don't think they're happy either that everything's being moved. They like this desk because they can jump up on it. But like I said, Aria, when she gets the zooms, it's crazy. Obi! Hey. Oberon. Hello? Hi. Want to come over? Want to come say hi? No? Okay. Fine. Are you? No. Oh, I looked the wrong way. Because all my guitars. No. I just play guitar. That one's Josh's. Oh, that one's Josh's. I also have another guitar over there from my friend that passed away. This is one of his last ones that he built. And then this, the one in the case my dad gave to me on Christmas, I think it's like purple or something. I don't know. I haven't really opened it. I don't know. Dad just gave it to me. My dad gives me weird stuff sometimes. But yeah, then there's electric acoustic, which is mine, and then my first ever guitar, and then my electric guitar, and then there's like a little like mandolin style guitar right there. 8 stringer. Yeah, I think that's all of them. They used to be right here, but then I moved the desk because I wanted the desk against the wall. It was either put my desk there against the window or put my desk here. And I chose here, which I maybe was the wrong answer considering cats are always jumping from the sky on me, but yes. My guitars are very dusty though, because I haven't played guitar in a hot minute. If you need a drummer, let's start a band. Book club band. Oh, there's Ari. Hey, baby. Come here, baby. Baby girl. Oh, my goodness. Tuck that tail in. Oh, my goodness. Hey, baby. Oh. Yeah, put your butt in everyone's face. Ari on vocals. What are you doing, Ari? Nope, you're just gonna sit there. It's a choice. Obi's down here on the floor. See, there he is. Hi, Obi. Hi, Oberon. Guys are getting big. Yeah. She is like, when I was trying to take my nap earlier, she was bringing me toys, and she does it like throughout the night too. She'll do it sometimes. She'll put the toys in her mouth and she'll meow around it, so it's like amplified. And she brings me so many like toys throughout the night that like when I wake up, there's like just a bunch of like toy mice. There's like this little, she's like this little like stuffed bottle of champagne. She brings that over. Like, she just brings me, like, I wake up and there's just like a bunch of toys at the foot of my bed. It's like, thanks, sorry. And then she'll bring them all right back down, and then she'll start the cycle again. Oh, Olivia too. Yeah. A bunch of babies. How did I end up with 5 kitties, huh? How did I end up with 5 kitties? Josh is like so in love with Ari. It's so cute. It's so cute. This is his baby. That's his baby. Oh, got an itch. Sorry. You just sit there. You observe. You got messy hair. I'm sorry. Is that my fault? Okay, you sit there. Stare at me. But yeah. This is Josh's baby. Oh. You're very distracting. In the best way. Yeah, it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys if you guys want to continue reading it. This next one looks interesting. It's like, I'm assuming that is that Fenestra there. A bunch of animals. Like I said, Wundersmith. The Wundersmith one is naked because the cover's in the other room. I always make my books naked. I can't read them with the covers on, like, because they just get all like in the way and they get like beat up. So I always. Oh, this one's black. Oh my goodness. Oh. It smells new. Probably because I haven't read it yet. It's been sitting on my shelf since it came out. I think this one had like, I think it had a lot of delays with it, with like the date getting pushed back. And maybe that had to do with like COVID as well, because it did come out in 2020. And it was one of those books that I pre-ordered. So like, eventually it showed up on my doorstep and I'm like, oh, I did pre-order this. Like I forgot. Because it kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. Read with the jackets. The only exception to having the jackets on is when it's a library book. But then, ooh, when it's a library book and they have that crinkly, like wrap. Oh, I love that noise. It's like a good nostalgia noise. That's the only exception. Their jacket's okay. Yeah. And also, sometimes the jacket is like hanging down, so you can put your hand in between the jacket and the book, which is a weird aesthetic thing that I like to do. But yeah. Ooh, careful. Did you almost fall? Weirdo. Oh, I smell in the book. Sorry. It smelled good. Yeah. See that? Yeah, me too. Like if I rip it, yeah. And plus, like I always like I take it with me in like my bag and haul it around and and take it to work, and so like it gets beat up and I don't want the cover to get beat up. What are you doing? You're such a baby. You're just sitting there. You're cute. But oh, somebody growling. The neighbors must come home. That's another thing that Bane doesn't do. Bane doesn't growl, but like the Drogo and one of the other ones. Is it you? Do you growl, Ari? I can't remember. But Drogo especially, he growls and he runs and hides whenever he hears anyone. But they're not coming in here. Nope. I won't let them hurt you. Didn't even know that people took the covers off hardcovers. What? You keep yours on? Oh, yeah. I always clean the books. Yeah, me too. Well, especially now, too, with COVID and that. Well, because COVID is still a thing, even though people want it not to be. But, yeah. Speaking of COVID, my dad had like a scare. We think my dad had COVID before COVID was a thing. Like, well, I mean, it was a thing, but like before we knew what it was and before like it was official in the US. Because my dad, before the pandemic hit us, and it was starting out, and it was like slowly getting to Europe, and it hadn't gotten to the US yet. But my dad got really sick. He went to the doctor, and then he had a seizure, and his heart rate dropped, and they had to be rushed to the hospital. And that was like before the pandemic hit. But like was it last week? I don't know. Like you're gonna answer me. Like last week he had that happen again, and it turned out it was COVID. But like we don't know why he like had that reaction, but like he almost flatlined, my dad. It's like scary stuff. But like we think he had COVID like before we knew what it was, because he did the same thing before. Unless his body just is reacting weird to colds and stuff now. I don't know. Or the flu or something. I don't know. But it was scary stuff. It was scary stuff. He's okay now. Like he's perfectly fine now. Like it's like his heart rate, he has a monitor on for 2 weeks. He has to keep a monitor on for his heart. But like, yeah. And my sister ended up testing positive then. I don't ever visit hardly. So I was safe at least on that front. But yeah, everybody in the house had it. Like my stepmom, my sister, and my dad. But my dad was the only one who like got hospitalized. Like scary stuff. But like I don't know. My dad had like a heart attack when he was like in like his 20s. So like it's not that surprising, but it is still like scary. But I don't know. We don't know if it's because of COVID or what. But why doesn't other people that happen to other people? I don't know. Yeah, he was at the hospital when it happened. Thank God. Like he went because he was feeling sick, and it was like the same exact thing that happened before. I was like, I don't know. Anyway, that was really random. I don't know why. I was thinking about COVID, and then that reminded me. Not relevant. I was talking about books, cleaning off books because of COVID, and library books, and then I somehow got there. But yeah, that was weird stuff. I yelled at him. I said, if he dies, I'm going to kick his ghost's ass. That's how I show affection, though. Yeah. By beating up bad people, right? Beating up ghosts. You're so cute. I just can't. Yeah, sorry. That was a tangent. Sorry. I was thinking about the cleaning the books and. Oh, yeah. See, now I'm going back to the chat. I went on that tangent. I like mass market paperbacks too. I have a bunch. I have a bunch right here. It's a bunch. I like them. I don't like them on the shelf. Like, they don't look good on the shelf, and they're a pain in the butt to put on the shelf. But they're way easier to travel and read with. And you don't feel as bad when you beat them up because they're just a mass market paperback. So yeah, I agree in the mass market paperbacks. So does Josh. Josh likes them too. Because we have the Dune books, and we got like the old versions that are on like mass market paperback, and he loves them because they're not the big bulky ones. So we're pro mass market paperback in this house. It's crazy that you keep the covers on, though. I'm really bad at that. Nope. I definitely will ruin the dust jacket. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. It's not a live show if I don't go off with a random ass tangent. Yeah, he's fine now. He's just, I think he's more like scared than anything to know like what the heck happened. Look at her though. Why are you so cute? What is that noise? Somebody's using the litter box. You can hear it from here. It's probably Sansa. So we haven't seen Sansa tonight. I think she's sleeping, actually. So did I. Well, I listened to all the Game of Thrones books. I listened to them. But I do own the mass market paperbacks. Yeah, see mine's the opposite. Yeah, I want to protect the dust jacket. The inside of the book could be a mess. I don't care. Like the cover, like this one has like little like probably like little, we can't really see, but little watermarks from like when it was like in the bathtub with me. Got like splashed a little bit. Probably some greasy fingerprints from when I was eating chips at lunch. Like it's just how it works. You are so pretty. Very distracting. God, you got a hair that's like going in your eye. Is that better? Better? I think I got it. Yeah. Oh. Good. Yeah, put your butt right in. Nobody wants to see that. Cover your booty up. Nobody wants to see your booty. No one wants to see your balloon knot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway. Some books are just easier to just switch to audio. Like Josh is reading all the Dune books and he's like, you should read them. And I'm like, I don't think so. And like he read all of the Dark Tower books and I made it to like book 4, I think. And if I do end up continuing, it will definitely be audio. That's the only reason I survived like the last 2 books that I read in that series. They're just not good. Like Josh like insists that I continue reading them and I'm like, I don't want to. I'm like, it doesn't bring me joy anymore. I don't want to continue. But if I do, it'll be audio. There's no way I will physically read the rest of that series. The 3rd book I physically read the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd book. Well, yeah, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd book. And then the 4th book, I made it about halfway and I'm like, nah. And I switched to audio and then I finished it. And I'm like, I can't do it again. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's just scared more than anything. But he seems to be he's right back to like, I think he's back to work already. And like, can't keep that man down. Like, but a little bit scary, wasn't it? Your grandpa. I just kept sending him like pictures of, he spent like one night in the hospital overnight so they could monitor him. And I kept just sending him pictures of kitties. Arya especially, well, Bane is everybody's favorite because Bane's really affectionate and likes to visit every guest. But Arya is like, takes her lead from, she doesn't really like people that much, but she trusts Bane because Bane's like her best friend. So like when he's in the room, she'll be in the room. So my dad has probably seen Ari the most. So I was sending him pictures of her. His grandbabies. Grandbabies. Oh yeah. The Dark Tower books, yeah. They're not very good. I liked the second one a lot. I liked the second one a lot. So I hated the first one. I really liked the second one, but I think it's because the second one has like time travel jumps and stuff, and I really liked the way it was laid out, and I liked that. I just liked that. And then the 3rd book I hated. The 4th book I hated. And then at that point, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I really don't like these. Oh, man. Audiobooks have like, I listen to at least an audiobook a day usually now, especially that I work from home. Well, I don't work from home all days of the week, but since I have an office job now, like I listen to like audiobooks while I'm at work. Like I finished Wundersmith, finished that today, and I finished Godly Heathens, it's called. I finished that book today too. And it's like both audio because I just listen while I'm in my little cubicle. I'm like, so yeah. My job change has like drastically made like my reading goals go like embarrassingly off the charts because I read like a book a day if I want to. Sometimes I socialize in the office, but it's rare. Right? You're so cute. Oh, nonfiction. I listen to a lot of nonfiction on audio too. Well, I used to, not as much anymore, but. Oh, the graphic novel, yeah. You can do the graphic novel. There's a lot of classics that have graphic novels too now. And like that, sometimes that's easier. You're still getting the same story. And sometimes it's just easier format that way. I approve of graphic novels. Yeah, I think that whole series, like the Dark Tower series, it's like he didn't know what the hell he was writing half the time. Like it makes no sense sometimes. And it's just like, And I get that like it brings in like all of his other universes like into one and stuff, and there's overlaps and it's cool and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, I don't care. But Josh really wants me to read the next one because the next one, the one I haven't read yet, like, hi Obi, did you bring me a mouse? Oh, you did. You want me to throw that? Oh, hi Oberyn. I can't reach it. I got an Ari on my lap. I'll try to get it with my foot. Oh. Hold on. Okay, you ready? Ready? Go get it. Oh, that was a terrible throw, and I'm really sorry. Oh, okay, there you go. Whew. What'd you do that for, Ari? You're playing guitar. Okay. Quiet time, please. Yeah. Memoirs are good. I like when like people narrate their own like memoirs. Well, I mean, other than like Britney Spears' book was really good. I really like that. I mean, she didn't narrate it. She only narrated the beginning part, but the intro or whatever. But that was a really good book. Like I do like memoirs on audio. Oh, go enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. It was good talking to you. Bye. Give Olivia lots of snuggles from us. Oh. I don't think I threw that mouse very good. But yeah. I forget what I was talking about. Yeah. I think it's like my ADHD thing, like with audiobooks, like sometimes my brain just stops being able to physically read sometimes. and I have to take a break and I have to listen. And it just happens sometimes, so you don't know. I'm sorry, Obi. I really biffed it. He threw his mouse, but it like went into like a box or something. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm the worst. Yes, let's set a time. I didn't realize. Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. I didn't even realize it was that late. Time flies when you're yapping like me. It's up to you. I think Jesus. I don't have anything on my calendar. Woo! Nope. Nothing. Ciao. Yeah. Yeah. It happens. Amusement park rabbit hole. I gotta remember to put that book back. It's up to you guys. I don't have any plans. Staring. Oh, okay. Anything works for me. Whatever works for y'all. Oh, goodness. I'm tired. Oh. Yeah, there's still pictures. Just not enough to my liking. But that works for me, I think. Yeah. I don't have any plans. Okay. Same time, same station. Hollow. What's it called? Hollow Pox. That's right. Hollow Pox. That's 7. 7? Same time, same station. No, not 7 a.m. I'll be at work. Let's make it the color purple. Huh. Like the book. / the movie. / the musical. He's destroying the house. Because I threw his mouse wrong and I threw it into a box and now he's ripping everything out of the box because I suck. I forgot to check for you. Yeah. Oh, you found it. Good boy. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I made that so hard for you. Good job. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. Good job, Obi. Are you ready? 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 That was a much better throw. There we go. Whoops. Black hole. Smallpox. It sounds like a disease, doesn't it? Thank you. Oh my goodness, you're the best kitty. You're the best kitty. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I can't pick it up. You gotta get. Okay. Let me have it. Ready? Ready? It's playing fetch. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something that these animals in the cover are infected with. All their eyes are green. I'm probably spoiling myself. I could probably don't read that. Don't read the inside. It'll spoil it for you. I only had a glance, but yeah. It's all right. I'll forget about it by tomorrow. The way my brain works. I don't mind spoilers either. Josh gets really like weird about them. They don't bother me. Oh, but I guess I should get to bed. Even though I'm gonna end up playing fetch with this cat for like another hour, I'm sure. I hope so. I also want, like I said, I want to see more of like how the society is bad news bears, because I don't think it is all good and shiny, and I think we're starting to see that. And I would like to see some like redeeming qualities of Ezra, even though he's the bad guy. I kind of like when they have like a morally gray villain guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in love with the guy. I don't know. See, the problem is I read this and like I read middle grade, but at the same time I'm reading like romance book, and then I'm reading like a random literary fiction book, and then like bless you, whoever just sneezed. And then like it's just sometimes my brain is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't be lusting after these books, these people in this middle grade book. At least they're adults. It'd be creepy if they weren't. Did you bring it back? Did you bring it? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see a mouse. He's yelling at me. There's nothing down there. New crush though. I don't know what it is. It's the villains. It's the villains. It's the villains. They shouldn't have shown his picture in that one in the last book. They had that his picture, and I'm like, okay. Would I still that's a very good question. That's a very good question. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I'm starting to blush just thinking about him. No. Tune in. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I do like villains, but I like when villains have like a heart of gold. Like they're bad, but they're like bad for a reason. You know? Morally gray. It's better when I speak things correctly. Whatever. We knew what you meant. Oh my goodness. Obi is just like lounging at my feet now. Ooh, you're so comfy. Making a good little foot pillow. I could just put my feet on you. No? I'm just kidding. I won't use you as a footrest. That would hurt you. You can lay on top of my feet. He looks annoyed. Anyway. He's like, it's time to go back to bed, Mom. Why are we awake? Anyway, I will see you guys. Yeah, it's nap time. He's sick of my crap. He's ready for bed. He did his little fetch. Now he's ready for bed. Ready for bed. Anyway, yeah. Fun as always, yes. And I will see you guys in May. Enjoy your April. Hopefully it's warmer. Hopefully we get some warm weather. Hopefully by the time we chat again, it's actually nice out. It's not cold. Tax season. Yeah, I know. Everyone else at work has like filed their taxes, and I'm like the last one because I'm like in no rush. Like I'll get it. I'll get there. But yeah, tax season. Ugh. And open windows. All good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ari. Oh, you can't see her, but she's right here. It's right there. Sorry, is that book in your way? Anyway, we'll see you both in May. Oh, your tax day is until the 30th. That's nice. Ours is the 15th of April, so I got to get on it. I keep dragging my feet. We'll see you. You have a good night. I'm going to go and sleep. Get more water. Some bottle of water. I will see you in May. Goodbye. Ari. Say goodbye. No, she isn't. No one's going to say goodbye. Bean's sick of everything. Goodbye. Good night. Bye. Maybe if I can find my mouse. There it is. Bye.